Hey, my dark and lovely soul. My name is Lenny Graves. I'm a tarot card reader, and I got something you need to know today. You actually, at this point, have a better idea than I do because I would have titled the reading after I pulled the cards, obviously, and I haven't pulled the cards yet. I'm going to let the cards lead me to find out what you need to know in the next week or two. It could be something good, could be something bad. Thing is, we don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle once, and then cards are going to fly out of the deck because the spirits are about. But then I'm going to shuffle twice. Shall I shuffle thrice? I'm going to hit the card deck like that. I'm going to blow on it, and let's see what your fortune is. First card I have is the Devil. And I do not believe she has a blue dress on. My dark and lovely souls, you got like some chaining, binding energy. Sometimes the Devil's some kinky stuff. Let's hope it is. But right now, I don't know. That's not the best way to start, to be honest with you, my dark and lovely soul, but this is what you need to know. Next card, Six of Wands. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Pull one more, make a little story. And then Death. Hey, I'm glad you found me today because this is a good one. Check this out, my dark and lovely souls. You're in a situation you don't like. This could be like maybe your business isn't working like it should. This could be business or love or friendship. It could be a lot of different things. I read for, like, again, many enlightened folks in my collective. But you've been chained. You know, the Devil card's very chaining, right? And something's going to happen. It's very triumphant. This could be like if you're on social media, boom, you get a huge influx of followers, and, like, you know, that increases your revenue and all that kind of good stuff. Or you get a promotion at work, or you write a book and, like, a publishing place picks it up or something like that, because you're coming out of this chained energy. This could even be like, let's say this is a relationship, because again, I get different vibes on this one, is if you come out of that energy, it's in a real triumphant way, and because we have the Death card next, right? And the Death card is not a bad card, my dark and lovely soul. It is a card about ending one thing to another. So even though this looks kind of spooky because we got Death and the Devil, right? It's not at all. It's actually kind of cool because we're transitioning out of this Devil cycle, this chained up, not very good cycle. What's coming up? Because Wheel of Fortune. If you win the lottery, my dark and lovely soul, I would like a house in Thailand and Phuket. It's very small. It's got a marble bathtub that's carved with an elephant and makes the water come out. It's beautiful. I would take that for telling you you're going to win the lottery. No, seriously, something amazing is going to happen to you because you've come in like this. I get like money almost because, I mean, it could be a relationship. This could be like Mr. Right just comes falling into your lap. But, oh no, my dark and lovely souls. It's more money energy, but again, and it's like almost like his Wheel of Fortune. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean you win the lottery. I hope you do, obviously. But it could be, like I said, that publisher. Like, it's like real hard to get. If you tried to be a writer, it's difficult to get published, right? Or maybe you're a songwriter. Maybe it's just a promotion that you've been gunning for at work. It doesn't have to be like anything overly elaborate, but this is just a twist of fate that gets you out of this rut, right? What else? Come on, King of Cups. I mean, you're happy. You're like just sitting on your throne, loving life, being happy. This is now, I don't think it's love or older water sign. This is you. This is your complete happiness and contentment. Because whatever is holding you back, this is like, let's say you want to travel. Let's say you want to go check out, I don't know, I love England. England's beautiful. Or maybe France, or I don't know. Let's say you just want to go check out Europe or something like that. Or if you're in Europe, Asia, whatever. And you've been constrained by job or money or something like that, you're going to have this windfall and you're going to be able to travel around. You're going to be doing things that make you happiest and have taken you away from what's been holding you back. Again, I get money really on this, right? Like a lot. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. But it's that chaining influence, right? Does that make sense, my dark and lovely soul? This is one of my readings. I'm going to pull so many cards. Justice, you're due. You're due. I suspect you've been running bad luck for a while. And again, the universe's duality, I always preach this, is that you have to have one to have another. If you have bad luck for a while, eventually you're going to get really good luck. And again, we have justice, and the way it fell as I'm laying cards down here, if you can see, I got a bunch of stuff on the table, but it lays over the Wheel of Fortune, right? which, and really the way the cards have dropped on the deck here, right? I have the Devil to the Wheel of Fortune to Justice. It was time for you to be released from this like karmatic cycle of suck you've been in. So I think that maybe, like I said, for a lot of people, this is going to be like a money thing, right? But for some folks, it's going to be a love thing too. I get some love energy. There's always love in the air. Spring. It's getting summer, but it's still a spring energy, I think. It's a change, and you're due the change. So it's cool. It's just justice. It's just justice. I'm sorry, there's some spirits in the air. My dark emotional. Knight of Swords, and I'm here to tell you that today. That's my card. And it's real quick. It's a real quick thing. We're going to do one more card after that. Nine of Pentacles. See, remember I says money? I'm a psychic. It's cocky. No, seriously. This is, I mean, it could be a little bit of love, but for most of you guys, none of us probably, most of us, I don't. If I do have super rich people watching me, get a reading, tip me. But most of us, money's always a thing. Like, right, we could always use more, or we want something else, or we want to be freed up for it, we want to take another vacation, we want to live like this super life. I am telling you, you are coming out of like restraining, I don't want to say poverty, because that's not the super vibe I get, though some folks out there, yeah. But we're done with that. We're done. And this, what's really cool about this is this comes quickly, it ends it. It's very so let's go over the cards, because it's a beautiful story of happiness. And I've had some bad, it's not a beautiful story, but it's a neat story of happiness. So you're stuck with the Devil card, right? And then we come down to the Six of Wands. Something amazing happens, comes on in, brings you to death, right? Then from death, we got the Wheel of Fortune. The combination of the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, you have come away from that devil energy, going to something amazing. Like I said, it could be a new job. It could be your book sells. It could be go viral. It could be they play your song on the radio. It could be a dozen different things. And then this just brings you King of Cups, because you're sitting all fat and happy on your throne. I need to tell you about this today with the Knight of Swords, because this is your material wish at hand with the Nine of Pentacles, which is represented by this fine young lady walking through a garden of pentacles, because you're going to be there too. The money trees are going to be abundant for you. And she's got a peacock. When you're rich, when you have millions of dollars, my house in Phuket, please, and a large peacock would be ideal for this reading. But I'm teasing, my dark and lovely. So something good's going to happen to you, though. This is going to be really good. And I don't know if it's like lottery, life-changing. I hope it is. I absolutely do. But whatever it is going to get you out of this stagnant rut that you've been in, and you've been in it too long. And again, I think this might be like job money, but it could be a relationship too. And if that's the case, then somebody's just going to kind of sweep in, and you'll know them when you see them. I'm going to do split the deck. Five of Cups, because the universe likes to mess with me. And the Seven of Swords. That's funny at the end. That's not what you think it is. You don't believe me because you're in that devil energy right now, or you're like, oh, this guy's this crazy tarot card reader on the internet. And that is very true. But it's a thing. Don't lie to yourself. And also, because I think like luck has to do with effort. I hope, again, really pulling for the lottery, because I like that house in Phuket. But the energy that I have for you, my dark and lovely soul, is you got to work for it a little bit. This is like working your business, but you get this turn of luck that makes it so much more successful. You could all of a sudden do all these cool things. That's just really the overall, just from the universe I'm getting. And that might vary in its details that's expressed to you, but that's the general vibe. So get ready. Get ready to climb aboard the success train on the Orient Express, because you're going to be able to take the tour going over to Europe. Canada. Go over to Europe, Canada, Australia, Asia, wherever you want to go. The world's going to open up to you. The money's going to open up to you. The things that have been chaining you back and holding you back, my dark and lovely soul, get ready to let them go. Get ready to let them go. My dark and lovely soul, my name is Lenny Graves. And you can find me at The Lenny Graves on TikTok and YouTube. And you can find me on Dysfunctional Enlightenment on Facebook and Instagram. And if you would like to get a private reading, you can find me at thelennygraves.com. Don't accept substitutes, my dark and lovely souls. I got a lot of impersonators on the internet. The only way to get a reading from me is through my store. And I would love to read your cards. That would be amazing. My dark and lovely soul, you are kind of amazing yourself. And get ready. Get ready for the stacks of money and coconut drinks and just jet skis with big gold chains and stuff you're going to have. I'm going to go like this, my dark and lovely soul. Have the best night.